Hey guys, and welcome to a tutorial, which will encounters YouTube thumbnails, which people don't really do, and it makes your video stand out from everyone else's. So, like, say if you're doing a Minecraft video, then you'd have a Minecraft logo or something else. Um, the the thumbnail I've been making is for this video, so I'll go through step-by-step tutorial, which should be a lot easier for you. Oh, and it just went dooey. So you need to go file, new, and when it decides to work, besides the width you want to do is 2080. Then the next one you want to do, which is your height, is going to be 720, like that. And that's the YouTube thumbnail, like, preference. So, like, why would you, no, just get off my computer. Why would you even do that? Thank you. And I clicked the wrong thing again. God dang it. That's just another thing I'm gonna do. Um, so that's your screen you'll end up with, and it's by using GIMP, which yours might look like this, or might look different. You can do different layouts. But if you want a good background, you can use the blend tool, which makes it's free with GIMP and makes it look okay. But I don't really like using that. I like to go on Google and get a star first, like, background, which it depends which one you go for, because it might go pixelated, which you do not want, because it'll make your thumbnail look a bit off on the wrong side. I don't want to say a nasty word because I don't want to insult. Yeah, never mind. We'll get off that subject. I've already got one. You just click on it, say if you want that one, you click on it, save it to your computer, put it wherever you want. But I've got one here, so you go File, Open as a layer, and then it should be, can't remember what it's called. No, it's desktop, and I think it's that. Is it that? I think no. Not that. Get off. I can't remember which one it was. I think no. It's that one. So like that, and then you're gonna have to get your scale tool, which scales it. If it won't let you put the numbers in, then just drag it to the size you've got on your screen, which is the white background. So it's it. Same again. You want it 1280, which is 1280. Then you're gonna need your height is gonna be 720. That, and it might not work. See, it didn't work there. So you're just gonna have to manual drag it like so, and then you're gonna have to pull it this way, like so. It might go a bit pixelated, but yeah, do you see what I mean by pixelated? Which is quite annoying. I know what you're saying, but there's nothing really you can do about it. Scale that, and as it scales, it'll go bigger. And see how it's went pixelated. Uh, it's depends what really which one you go for, but when you've got it, this is just going to be a rough idea. You wanna click that one, and you're gonna have to right click it and go down to merge down. So that all that comes as one, and then you can't scale it or anything like that no more. So when you want to move, like scale, what you done? Scale. There we go. So now, other thing you want to do is you usually want to get some text on there, and the GIMP text is a bit rough. So if fine if you want to go and do it the easy way, then do it that way. But I don't really choose to use that. I choose TextCraft, which is you type in there, say Smug, which is my YouTube, and I'm Smug. Hi. As you see, it comes up and you've got all these to change from, but I picked mine blue. You can type in whatever you want. You glow, yeah, and then when you do that, you just click the download link, which is there. It'll take you another page, and then when it comes up, it'll say yeah, and then it'll come up with a file. If you're using Firefox, it'll come up. You click save file, and it comes up again. But yeah, we're not going to be doing that, so we don't need it. So I've already got one here. So then we're going to go file, open as a layer, and it's going to be, and then see I've got thumbnail, tutorial, and YouTube. First one we're going to need is YouTube, which is going to put it in and looks like that. Then you're going to have to get your scaling tool again, click on it, and then scale how big you want. So like, say like this, and then like this, but you want it big, so when you see it, you can, it comes up on your thingy. So then you can click your move tool, or you can click that, and it puts it in the right place, like symmetry way, but I don't really use it, don't see the point. So that's going to go there like that. So if you want, if you're happy where it is, you can do right click and merge down, which I don't want to yet because I don't know if it's in the right place, so I'll leave it. And then you're going to have to go new layer again, which is that, and then it's a YouTube thumbnail, sorry, which comes up again, and then you're going to have to click that one to get the size of it. But if you just want to do it like rough, like I'm going to do for you to show you how to do it, then click scale tool again, which is there, and it might be over here on yours, but this is how I like to do it, so I can go through layers and stuff like that. Click it, and you're just going to drag it to this place, well, not the place, but the size you want. So that, like that. See, that's quite big, so you're gonna, so I'm gonna pull it down a bit more, and then I'm gonna move it like so. See why I didn't scale them down and merge down, sorry, because when you get them all in, you might want to change them about, put the images in it and stuff like that. But this is just a basic thumbnail tutorial. If you want me to go more depth, then I certainly will. It's a free software. I'll put a link for GIMP or GIMP in the description. So if you haven't got it and you want to download it, get off my screen. You can just go ahead and click it, and it'll be there. File. Then you want to go open as a new layer. Then we've got thumbnail, YouTube. We need tutorial. I think yes, this is. And then you're gonna have to go to your scale tool again. Click that, and then you're gonna have to drag it to the size you want, like so. That's your scale. Then you can go to your move tool, and then place it where you want to place it. But did you see why I didn't merge it all down? So you can move it in different ways you want. You can add little animations, stuff like that. And if this is too bold for you, then you can just see this bar, this arrow to go up and down. Click the arrow down, and it'll blend it in a bit more into the image, the background image itself. So you want, I like mine around 80. It doesn't look so bold. And then you click on the next text, which is on your layers, thumbnails, and just go down to weight about 80, 75. It's up to you what you like. And see, it doesn't stand out as much. It's not as bold in your face. I know people might like that, but I like the look of it so it looks flat and not so look at me, so like that. And then when you've done that, you go merge down, blink, merges down, and click on that one, and then it merge down, it merges down. Then click on that one, and then merge down, which brings it, when you want to move it, then it moves the whole thing instead of moving one thing. And then when you're done, you just go export as. So it's file, export, or export as, up to you. Or if you want to save it to edit it again, then you can go save as, and it says as a GIMP file, not a I think it's JMP. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is. I put mine on my desktop always, and then export. Put in what files you want. I just have my settings like that. Probably you can change them, but that's how I like mine. Always have your contrast level to 9, which is like how clean it looks, so it's not pixelated, which it is this one, but yeah, it was just a quick one. And then export, which it'll export, and as you see, that green line will slowly go up, and then when it's just done, it'll come as an image. And then you can go off that, and then go off that, and it should be there when it loads. And then once it loads, there's your thumbnail. So if you like the thumbnail, then there's your thumbnail. So thanks for watching, guys. And if you would like to see more of these videos of me, then don't forget to click that like button.